Hi everyone, this is Balázs from RacingBrick. The March 2026 reviews aren't finished yet. I know some of you were waiting for even more F1 cars, but today we are switching lanes. This is the newest member of the car transporter gang, the 42226 BMW M4 GT3 EVO. Yes, it's still a licensed car, but let's see if there's some real Technic substance under all those stickers. The front of the box shows the car on track, all the different badges including the Asphalt Legends collaboration. On the back we get a steering demonstration, a photo of the real car and a screenshot from the game. Let's open the box. The set has 747 pieces, the price is €65 or dollars, and it will be available from the 1st of March. For local prices, check the link below. Inside the box you get 5 numbered bags, a loose frame, 4 tires and an envelope. Inside that envelope there's the manual, a large sticker sheet and the code for the game. I'm showing the code now, fastest one wins, good luck! The manual repeats the images from the back of the box and here's the part list if you are interested. Now let's start building. We begin with the large frame, a gear pushed off to the side and some unusual assemblies on both ends. Then it starts making sense, that's the steering rack. And now you see why the steering is offset, the engine sits right in the middle. The pistons go in place. BMW experts, let me know how realistic this engine layout is. Here is another interesting mixed assembly. These should go up here and then be attached here. Next comes a section with a surprising amount of gears. Because the steering axle is pushed to the side, it uses a series of gears to transfer the motion from the hand of God knob. The 24-tooth clutch gear is necessary because the drive shaft runs through it. The rear differential goes in and the drivetrain is complete. And then new part alert. A 4.5 module long axle with stop in dark tan. Same concept as the 5.5 module version we've had before, just shorter. These support the rear wheels and won't slide out thanks to that stop, nice addition. The gears get some protection from below with a half beam, and yes, here's the first sticker of the set, definitely not the last. There are some interesting half module connections in this assembly, and here's a part that probably just ruined the day for some Bricklink shops, the black half bush returns. It previously appeared in only a single Viking set in 2005, and the used price was around 500 times higher than the regular light bluish grey version. I guess those times are over. This whole section is packed with tricks. Seriously, this single assembly has more clever building solutions than some entire 18+ display sets. I mean, dude, check this out. It's like suddenly building some insane book. Wow. This section was incredibly cool to build. And this is some unusual geometry here again. Okay, next party trick. Let's fold this here. Do you see that hole? What fits in there? Well, this green rod. I'm sure this is not the first time for this trick, but it is also not the first trick in this set either. And the rods are coming back again, and here is the next example of pushing Technic beyond its geometric limits. And yes, color purists will love this section, but structurally it works. The seat assembly clicks into place with a neat little rotation trick. The sill section uses a half module offset and the support axle runs straight through the chassis. The doors also use a rotating insertion technique, not once but twice, before locking into position. The front wheel arch is brick built using a rotated half beam and the small panel fairing. Then we move to the roof assembly, the curves flow nicely, followed by the A-pillars, mirrors and some subtle system accents. At the rear we had large studded Technic bricks after the wheel arches, lots of different connections, stickered rear lights using system bricks and the diffuser. Another rod magic trick appears to hold the flappy panel precisely in place. There's even a surprising appearance of the Defender mudguard in black, and finally the colorful system-built rear wing. The wheels are different front and rear, and we get 4 more black half bushes, and we are done. So here is the completed car and it looks amazing. I wasn't a fan of the initial photos, and I have to confess, modern BMW design is usually not my thing. But at this scale, this model looks genuinely impressive, and more importantly, it feels impressive when you build it. This build is packed with clever techniques. I'm all about building experience and mechanical solutions. I'm not looking for 100% visual authenticity. I'm looking at what was achieved with LEGO parts, and this car delivers. The front end clearly received the most attention, and you can feel it when you build it. The grille, the layered details, the unusual angles, almost no gaps yet still sturdy. The hood uses funky geometry, blends system parts into Technic, and it opens, something not even mentioned on the product page. It stays in position and gives access to the engine, which is driven by the rear wheels through the differential. The doors open as well, and they include an almost invisible locking mechanism that feels like a clever replicable mock solution, yet it's in an official set. That's the kind of stuff I love. We have a simple interior, but there are many nice details toward the rear. Everything is detailed and very sturdy. I was not prepared to be so impressed when I started this build. If I really had to find something odd, it would be the gap around the hand-of-God steering knob, but then I remembered the real car has a rear window in that position and the gap is perfectly sized to access the steering. It's slightly recessed, functional, and even removable if you want to hide it. And here's the funny part. Just a few days ago in the McLaren F1 video, I was complaining about the flood of licensed Technic cars. And now I'm sitting here completely impressed by a licensed Technic car. The difference is this. This one doesn't feel like an average rushed homework, it feels like a designer having super fun. There are so many innovative techniques packed into this model that building it is genuinely exciting. For me, that's the real Technic experience. If I get that in a licensed car, I don't care what badge is on the front or how it looks like. What bothers me slightly is that many people will never see this. They will see tons of stickers, gaps, Technic inaccuracies or just a BMW. But if this set reaches kids or newcomers and they experience these building techniques firsthand, maybe they will understand what makes Technic special and they will look for more. Yes, the price is €65 or dollars, in line with the other Car Transporter gang members this year. Maybe wait for discounts if you are unsure, they will come, but if you are into Technic building techniques, this one is absolutely worth it. I'm genuinely impressed. Somehow this series suddenly feels exciting again. Let me know what you think about the look, the features, the building experience. Do you buy Technic for the brand or for the build? Let's talk about it in the comment section. If you enjoyed this video, then please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe with notifications as more exciting LEGO videos are coming soon. See you next time, bye bye.